Okay, we have something to test. I picked up this JB Weld Super Weld. It's like super glue, and then you have to cure it with a little light, and then it's supposed to cure within 10 seconds and it dries clear. So we'll be testing if that actually can dry in 10 seconds and if this little light works, because for some reason I always wonder if I'm putting two pieces of like wood together, for instance, how is it supposed to cure the middle? If it's a really thick piece of wood, how is it supposed to cure the middle of the glue? So that's what I'm kind of curious about. So I'll show you what it claims. So it claims right here to be instant cure, great for metal and jewelry, glass and beads, ceramic and porcelain, plastic and vinyl, wood and more. So we're gonna be testing all those. For best results, clean and dry surface area, twist cap to puncture, and then push the light. Okay, so for the first test, I have this little plastic bin. I was thinking about breaking off a little bit of a corner, gluing it back together, and then seeing if it can hold water and seeing if it seals the corner. So let's break this. You know, these break all the time, but of course when I'm trying to break it, it doesn't. There we go. So that's a pretty good gouge right there. So we'll glue this up and see if it can hold any water. So here's a little bit of a look at what this looks like. Basically has a little light down here at the end, and then the super glue comes out the top. It says to puncture this, I'm assuming with itself. Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay, I didn't know that was gonna happen. There we go, set up. I'll just give it a nice cure here, make sure I got everything. I don't know how long you're supposed to wait. Oh wow, okay, well that's dry. Let's try this. I can actually see it smoking. Probably the chemical reaction or something, I assume. Oh, did you see that? As soon as I just tweaked it just a little bit, it just popped right off. Wow, you can see that just popped way off. So the glue is actually cured, but it clearly did not bond this together. Now it could have been because this wasn't like a rough surface, it's actually kind of really slippery, but this has got some texture to it right there, and it still couldn't even bond that together. Wow. I'll try it one more time, see if we can just freeze this in place. Yeah, so that clearly has a good chunk of glue, and you can see this right here is a little textured, but if I just, I mean, that didn't take much at all. It's just like coming off there, and it's kind of hot actually. It's clearly dry, and you can see right there that it did go down into the seam, but it did not combine that together. Wow. Okay, well, that clearly didn't work, so we will try something else. That actually concerns me for the next test. So the next one, kind of the same thing. This pipe has a little bit more of like a rough edge, so maybe I'm hoping that it would be able to at least glue these two pieces together. Okay, I'll basically just do the same thing. So you can see that both of these edges are really rough. So I'll just be putting the glue around here and then squeezing them together. There's that. Put this piece on. See, this is where it gets weird because I'm like, how's the light supposed to, you know, get down to the glue? Okay, I cured it for about 10 seconds or so there. So let's see how strong this is. Okay, there we go. Oh, see that? Look at that. I didn't even And look, on the inside, you probably can't see it, but this is still wet. I mean, it's getting on my finger. So I just don't know how the glue is gonna cure the middle of it. So that didn't really work. Well, so far it doesn't really work on plastic, but I guess we'll try some wood now. So my next test, I've got 2 pieces of wood. I was gonna glue them together this way and see if I can break this piece off. Again, because I don't know how the glue's gonna get down into the middle of the wood with the light and be able to cure it fully. So I'll put these 2 pieces together and then see if I can break this off. Okay, let's get the glue out. Just put a nice amount of glue, which, I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't be using wood glue anyway for this, but maybe you don't have any. Maybe this is all you have, so I'll just put these 2 together. Look at that. Not even. And even if it did, the glue is like completely soaked into the wood. So why say it works on glue? What kind of glue are you talking about? Or what kind of wood are you talking about if it doesn't work on wood? Well, that didn't work. So I was gonna try a couple more things, and I guess we'll try them just to give it the best chance. So it says it works on like ceramic. I don't know for sure if this is ceramic tile, but it's the only kind of glass/ceramic type of texture I have. So I'll try to break this, and then if it breaks, we'll see if it actually can stick and actually hold. So let's just that'll work. So let's just do these 2 pieces. I'll see if it can glue together and hold. Hopefully. Maybe you're not actually supposed to put it together. Maybe it's supposed to be like a surface glue. So maybe I'll just try to glue the back of it together and see what that does. So what I'll do this time is just glue the top. Let's see, like I'll just glue that seam right there on this side and see if it can hold. I can literally watch it cure though, that's cool. Okay, I'll let it cure plenty. Let's see. So you can still see that the tile's definitely cracked. Didn't hide that. How strong is it? I mean, if I... How is it supposed to work? That doesn't even make sense. Because it goes back to the issue that I was telling you before, where the glue cannot get down into the center. It can't cure this area. Sorry, I keep saying that. The light cannot get down to the center of this to cure in between. Okay, so I just read the instructions to make sure I was using it properly. It says if bonding objects where a light activator cannot penetrate, apply a layer of glue to one surface, then hold it together for 30 to 60 seconds, and then the full cure would take 24 hours. So what I think I'm gonna do is take this hammer, I'll cut this hammer in half, and then we'll try to apply the glue and then let it cure for like 24 hours. And then we'll come back and see if it can still be used as a regular hammer. Okay, so we just cut this hammer in half. Now I'll glue these 2 pieces together and then we'll let it cure for 24 hours. I'll also use the light activator just to give it a little bit of help. And it says press it together for 30 to 60 seconds, so I'll do that real quick. So I just pushed it together for 30 to 60 seconds, and the glue has completely dried up. Like there's not even a sticky part of it, like it's just gone. It's just soaked up into the wood so much. So the fact that they say this works on wood is beyond me, because it says wood and more right there. So, well, I think that pretty much sums it up. So far, I don't think this is super amazing, JB Weld. I know JB Weld's got some good products, but This, I can't see any, I mean, it didn't work on the plastic, on both plastics. It didn't work on the wood. And I was gonna try to see if I could hammer a nail using this. That didn't work. Still didn't work on the tile. I just don't see any good use for it as of right now. So if you guys know of something, let me know down in the comments. Below there is a link to the form to fill out. So if you guys want me to test one of the products that you guys recommend, you can go down to the description and fill out that form. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe and like the video if this helped you out. Talk to you guys later.